Hey, it's Ken Gagne with YouTube channel Gamebits, here to play the first tree for the Nintendo Switch. This came out on Steam in 2017, Switch in 2018, and I bought it June of 2020 on sale, $3 for Switch. Gonna play it now. It's a $2 game, has an 81 Metacritic score, and I think I'm gonna enjoy it because it stars a fox, and who doesn't love foxes? Cute little foxen. Alright, let's find out what is happening. Okay. We have snow sign. I'm sorry, this is probably supposed to be thoughtful and serene, and here I am blabbering. But hey. Oh no. Is the fox okay? That is not... Oh. Okay. Okay.
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get
zoom.
up.
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about...
Oh, wait, I didn't get all that.
Yeah, a bit. Usually get back to sleep, my love.
Who's talking?
I'm fine.
It's not the fox.
No, it's okay. What else is on your mind?
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life.
Well, what do my eyes look like?
I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes.
Oh.
I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Pretty.
Do you think it has to do with you and
I can like sort of double jump. Okay. And I'm going the right way.
It was just a dream, Rachel.
Otherwise,
they're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days.
What has happened in the past couple of days?
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
So this is the dream he had last night. So this is not real, it's a dreamscape. Can I go back and get another look at those controls? No? I don't see that option. Okay. Well then, I guess I will just be the best fox I can be. Okay, so the L and R buttons zoom the camera in and out. And then okay, so and then that's jump.
She couldn't stay though. She had to find her other two children. So she took that path.
That's walk, and that's
she
run.
Followed it towards
and
something
there's an interact
ancient.
button, I guess. Oh.
Something with answers.
Cutscene. Oh, we have movie sign. Yep, I snapped that. So I have kits. I'm looking for kits.
The fox looked
or cubs.
high and low,
I guess that's what they're called.
searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree.
So I just have to
It was as if
follow
each
the yellow
one
brick
had
road?
a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story too.
But the other one seems so far away compared to the 5 I just picked up. Which one is truly the nearest one? I don't suppose I can get a speed boost somewhere, like double tap. Huh. It's a pretty game. And I'm okay with abstract. I don't need everything laid out. Like, I'm very much a narrative-driven gamer. I love Life is Strange and Firewatch. And those games, it's not immediately apparent what's happening. Like, Firewatch starts off with, okay, you're just sitting in this tower looking for fires. And then it turns out that a lot of other stuff is going on. Life is Strange, you're just a teenage girl going back to her hometown to go to photography school. And then all of a sudden, you can rewind time. So in this game, okay, I'm a fox, and there's somebody talking about a dream that matches my current experiences. It'll be interesting to see how those two intertwine. Huh. And if there's more gameplay, I mean, there's an interact button. With what do I interact? Oh, I can... I think I just answered my own question.
Do you remember what my
I found a toy train?
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
That's one way of putting it. If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was a
not. I
paintbrush.
just triggered a story moment.
Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, He would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys.
Huh.
That wooden train
Oh.
is the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack,
Wow.
like my father.
So I have the audio turned down pretty low because I don't want my mic to pick it up. I don't have a great sound setup where I am. And that level of sensitivity is hard to avoid. But I do have the subtitles on, so I can read everything that's happening, and so can you if I happen to speak over the narrator. So I apologize if I am distracting you from the audio commentary, but you do have the written commentary as a backup there. Normally, I would not play games with subtitles. I recognize that it is a necessary and valuable accessibility option. It's not one that I tend to prefer. I find it takes me out of the narrative a little bit, but happy to have it turned on for videos. Now, okay, I got 3 more of those. Don't know what they're doing for me, but I feel like I should probably keep going to the next shiny thing I see, which is over here. So I am playing this game in part of the country that doesn't look anything like this game right now. There is no snow on the ground here in Seal Beach, California. It's part of Orange County, and I'm just about a half a mile south of Los Angeles County, to give you an idea of where I am. I'm between Long Beach and Newport Beach, if you know where those are. And my particular Airbnb is about 3 blocks north of the beach itself. So I can walk down there on my lunch break and go for a little dip, or just lay out a blanket and read an ebook. It's not a bad place to live, to be honest, although there is a swim school next door. So all day I get to hear little kids in the pool and adults saying, kick, 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 kick. I hope they're getting better swim instructions than I did as a kid. I never really learned how to swim. I went to summer camp every year as a kid, and every year they put me back in the beginner remedial class because I never seemed to learn to do more than dog paddle. I love the water, I'm just not any good in it. But you can be good at something and not enjoy it, and you can enjoy something without being good at it. And anybody who's ever watched any of my Let's Plays knows that. Okay, so I see some more. Is that actually a tree, or is it are these tree shadows? I think they're tree shadows, because the sun is setting up there. And the shadows are moving. Okay, so that's a nice effect. Is this something else I can interact with? It's a wooden duck. So it's another one of his toys, but I'm pushing the interact button and it doesn't do anything. That seems like a... Oh, I thought I was jumping higher than usual. I am going to point myself toward that next one, though. I'm also going to hope that the fox can survive long falls flawlessly. It's an invincible fox. Those are the best kind. Fox. F-O-X. Just like in the Tom Hanks Meg Ryan movie, You've Got Mail. In other news, the actor Charles Grodin passed away today, May 18th, as I'm recording this. I loved him in Heart and Souls with Robert Downey Jr., who of course later went on to play Iron Man, and The Great Muppet Caper, and also Dave with Kevin Kline and Sigourney Weaver. All great movies. Oh, it's just one of those actors that you kind of forget about until he's gone. Or you see one of his classic movies. Nobody really thinks to ask, what's he doing nowadays? Until you find out that he's not doing anything. He's decomposing. Also, it's now raining here in the first tree. So, I got a wet fox here. Am I not going up this thing? Okay. I feel like maybe I should adjust the contrast. As the sun is setting, it's getting a little harder to see what's happening. So this is going to be something I can interact with. I can tell by the air current, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's going to explicitly tell me when I can interact.
The older I got, the more I withdrew. I asked myself, why talk to anybody anyway? Why bother when I'm happy by myself? I started drawing a lot, mostly animals I saw in the woods by my home. I then imagined designing my own hideouts with things like TVs and pantries full
Huh.
of chips and cookies. I think that idea of leaving home and drawing blueprints started my career. I found a lot of solace in that.
I'm not surprised, but I did the same thing, you know? There's something special about having a place to call your own.
And now look at us. Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
It's as close as we can get for now.
Wow, so they want me to jump to get that one, I guess. That is the jump button, just verifying. Got it. And is that something over there? Is it something I've already been to? I feel like I just did a big horseshoe around the valley where I found the wooden train. Oh. What is this? Oh, it's a little place for me to stay dry. But there's no, like, sleep button. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I can certainly see the appeal of having your own little place, though. When I was playing Dragon Quest Builders, which I have some videos of on this channel, my favorite thing to do was to go out into the wild and build a little hole with a bed and a torch in it. Because that's somewhere you could save your game, but it also just felt cozy. Like a little place where I can go and get away from everybody. My grandfather did something similar toward the end of his life. He had a house, of course, that he shared with his wife. Like, maybe not, of course. But toward the end, there was this little, like, shed attached to the garage. And he put a chair, a television, and a space heater in there. And these are not things he didn't have in the house. The house was warm and had a television, but he just liked to go out there and be on his own. I guess nowadays you might call that a man cave, which is not a phrase I prefer because it's gendered. There wasn't anything in that shed that other people wouldn't enjoy. But that's something he did. Ah, rabbits. Can I eat them? Huh. I do like rabbits. And not for eating. I'm vegetarian. I just think they are one of the most adorable animals there is. Alright, something else with which to interact.
As a kid, did you ever do show and tell in your class?
Yeah, I think I only did it once, when I was in the 4th grade. You know how my life was around then. I wanted to show my class what helped pass the time and distracted me, so I brought a dozen paper cranes I had made. I think I told everyone how badly I wanted to be a bird and fly, embarrassingly enough.
Don't be embarrassed.
Right?
Every kid wants to fly. For me, it was another toy from my
Oh.
dad, a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully in my hands as I walked into class. When I sat down, a group of boys immediately made fun of it.
Oh.
They asked which trash can I found it in, or why an ugly log was my favorite toy. When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had carved it. I said it was a joke gift my
Oh.
friend had given me.
Kids can be so cruel.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me, but it did. It's amazing we bounced back at all.
You know, you say you bounce back, but episodes like that, they stick with you. And they affect you in ways you don't expect. Or may not even be aware of. When I was in 1st or 2nd grade, I brought a baby's shirt that apparently I had worn as a kid. And the shirt said, "A Star is Born." And I was so proud of that shirt. I don't remember wearing it as a baby, of course, but I was proud that my parents thought I was a star. And I brought it to class and everybody laughed. Not the reaction I was going for. I still don't see the humor in it. Well then, I guess this is a video game about introspection and contemplation and regret. just what you're expecting to find on YouTube channel Gamebits. From the person who brought you a day one Let's Play of Pac-Man 99 comes childhood regrets. Alright, let's see what else this fox can find. Are we just going to keep running around and finding sparkly things? I imagine that there is like a 100% completion rate for this game that I could achieve by finding all the sparkly bits and all the things with which to interact. And I'm probably going to miss some. Like, have I needed to find any of the things I have found so far? Or could I have just skipped them? Is that another creature I just ran by? And this looks like a vehicle with a sparkly bit above it. Why are all the things I'm finding, all the man-made objects, why are they this color? It's kind of like in The Sixth Sense, where everything he touches is red. So what do I unlock with each one of these that I get? Is the sun rising? Setting? Which way are you going, sun? Make up your mind. I feel like I already went through the Dark of Night. Not to be confused with the Dark Knight. I actually do not like Christian Bale as Batman. Nor did I see Batman v Superman because I disliked Man of Steel so much. And I've not seen either cut of Justice League. Oh, what's happening now? Let's stop there.